Okay, this reading is for Cancer. Happy birthday. Okay, Cancer could be your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign. Get right into the messages. I'm going to try to get everything out here. Okay, first I'm going to do love. So we're going to see what's going on when it comes to love. See what's going on when it comes to love. Okay. Okay. So you could be in the honeymoon phase of a relationship. Right now you're in the honeymoon phase or you're on your honeymoon. I mean, you could have just gotten married. You're on honeymoon. Or you can be in a relationship right now, beginning of a relationship right now. You guys are in the honeymoon phase. Someone is insecure when it comes to their energy or when it comes to their mindset. So someone could have some insecurity issues, okay, because they haven't healed from any past wounds that they have gone through when it comes to relationships. And I feel like this is going to be something that is going to be coming up in the near future within the dynamics of this relationship. Some of their insecurities is going to come to surface when it comes to this relationship. So right now you guys are in the honeymoon phases, but eventually some insecurities are going to come up when it comes to the dynamics of this relationship because someone was in a relationship where it triggered or created a relationship wound. I caught it. Okay. Not only that, I feel like when this insecurities does take place, there may be an argument or may be a disagreement, and there's going to be some form of a separation that you're going to separate from this person for either a short period of time or permanently. Like I said, you guys are in the honeymoon phases right now. So right now, everything is all good. Everything is fun and dandy. Everything y'all having a good time, but someone hasn't integrated the lessons of their soul when it comes to past relationships, when it comes to relationship wounds. And I feel like someone wants to take control of the outcome of this situation, and this is where you guys are going to be bumping heads because it's being backed by insecurities, and that's the reason why someone is going to want to take control when it comes to the dynamics of the relationship, when it comes to what level you guys are going to be on next after you guys leave this honeymoon stage of the relationship. And the honeymoon stages of relationships, they're fun. They're very fun. They're very adventurous. They're very lovey-dovey. Just having this new energy that feels free and happiness and joy, especially at the beginning of relationships where you're feeling someone, but then at some point the mask or the representatives leave, and then that's when you know the person for who they are. You get to see if they have any insecurities. You get to see who they are, who they truly are, how they operate, what love language do they have. And once you get a feel for the person after being around the person, you'll start to pick up on certain things about the person. So you're going to be leaving this honeymoon phase in the near future, and then that's when the insecurity things are going to come up. There may be some form of a disagreement where you guys may spend some time apart. When you guys spend some time apart, someone is going to take a look at their relationship patterns. They're going to try to heal themselves because they're going to be disappointed in this separation. And then at that point in time, they're going to do some form of a soul recognition type of thing where they are going to recognize patterns within their relationship. They're also going to recognize that this person that they're separated from is someone that they knew in a past life, and they're going to have to release all control that they have or that they think that they have when it comes to the dynamics of this relationship, and let this relationship unfold naturally. I feel like someone's heart right now is very guarded, and someone needs to practice emotional vulnerability within the dynamics of this relationship. It could be you, Cancer, or it could be the person that you're in a relationship with, but someone needs to be vulnerable. And I feel like whoever this person is that is not vulnerable, this is also the same person that has some form of insecurity issues or insecurity wound that they need to heal. Okay, because once they become emotionally open and vulnerable in this relationship, that's when the relationship is going to take a different turn, where you guys are going to be able to grow together and learn from each other and evolve. When it comes to love. So I see that there will be some type of form of a separation, but you guys are going to get back together once someone takes some time out and actually become more self-aware when it comes to how they show up in relationships. And then at that point in time, there's going to be some communication, there's going to be some flirtation, and someone is going to take accountability for the part that they played in the separation. They're going to admit, hey, I went through some bad things when it comes to relationships in the past, and I have a hard time opening up. And eventually this relationship is going to unfold. It's going to unfold beautifully. It's going to unfold naturally. Someone is going to be of good courage when it comes to love. Someone is going to eventually trust the partner and trust the relationship. This is all going to happen on divine timing, in divine timing. Okay, so that's the love. Let's see what it's about when it comes to the spiritual. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you spiritually on your soul's journey. And I think I'm going to do this for all of the signs. I'm just starting with you first because we're in Cancer season. Okay. So there's a power that is waking up within you. You're starting to see that you're very magical when it comes to your spiritual gifts. You're starting to see that you're very magical and a very high being. Okay, you know that you're a light being. You know that your soul having a human experience. I feel like you're someone that is waking up. You're waking up to who you are. You're starting to be more confident in self. Like I said, when you went through this separation in this love relationship, you had some time to reflect. Okay, you could be doing some mirror reflection work when you go through this period or when you go through this state. And I feel like you're someone that is going to gain some confidence. When you had insecurity, I feel like someone is going to be gaining some form of confidence. Also, you could be someone right now that is just recharging your energy. There's going to be some form of burst of energy in the month of July for you. And because it could be because it's your birthday month and you probably just feel like very energetic, very vibrant, but I feel like that's the energy that you're going to be in. That's the energy that you're going to operate in. You're going to be very balanced with your emotions. You're going to be very balanced in your energy. And I feel like you're going to embody the energy of the Cancer in the upright. Okay. I feel like you're going to be someone that is going to take charge of your emotions. I feel like you're going to be someone that is going to be very boisterous as far as your opinions are concerned. You're not going to be reserved. You're going to be someone that is going to walk in your confidence. Yeah. And then also you're going to be someone that's going to walk in your power. And I feel like, again, you know that you're an eternal being. You know that you are a soul having a human experience. Now, the spirit animal of the bee could be somewhere near you. I caught the cards this time. And I feel like you're going to be very happy. Again, this is your birthday month. This is your season. This is your time. And I feel like you're going to be very happy once you go through this period in time where you're going to be self reflecting. And also because it's your birthday, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be having a good time. Yeah. So there's a form of happiness, the sunflower. Look up the flower sunflower and see what the spiritual meaning of that is and how it applies to your life. But I feel like you're someone that is achieving and fulfilling a lot of things when it comes to your destiny. I feel like you are checking off some things off of your bucket list. I feel like you are just moving forward in life and you're moving forward happy. I feel like you have an overflow of joy and happiness in your life right now, and you're going to be having it for a very, very long time, hopefully for the rest of your life. Okay, but I feel like you're going to embody the frequency of happiness, and you're going to be in your element as well. You're going to tap into some form of creativity too. So you may get some form of creativity, or you may start something new, may start a new project, may start a new job, a new hobby, or something like that along the lines of that. And I also showed that there's going to be some doors that are going to be opening. There's going to be some opportunities that are going to be coming your way. And I feel like you're going to have the confidence to walk through those doors and to accept those opportunities. Now, the spirit animal of the octopus can be somewhere near you at this time. And I feel like you're going to be getting some spiritual downloads as well during your birthday month. I feel like you're going to be having some vivid dreams as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the spiritual aspect. Now, as far as who is in your energy that you need to guard yourself from, who is in your energy that you need to guard yourself from, Cancer, so they won't rain on your parade. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This could be a blood relative that is getting on your nerves, getting on your last nerves, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this person is going to, I don't know, again, rain on your parade, try to rain on your parade. But I feel like this person has no power. I feel like the energy that you're going to be embodying, which is the energy of happiness, which is your own energy, which is the Cancer energy. I feel like at this point in time, this person is not going to be able to break any barriers when it comes to the way you feel. Okay, they, yeah, uh-huh. This could be a family member. So this person may try to sabotage something. Maybe you have a birthday celebration that's coming up. Maybe you might have a birthday party that you're planning. Do not have this person involved when it comes to your plans. As far you can invite them, but don't have them taking part as far as planning whatever event that you have going on, because I feel like this person could do something to sabotage whatever it is that you are going to be doing as far as the celebration is concerned. And not only that, this person doesn't have power, this person doesn't have control, so they're not going to be able to do nothing anyway. But I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm just giving you a heads up now as far as your financial matters, okay? As far as your money, as far as your finances, Cancer. What does Cancer needs to do when it comes to money? What's going on with Cancer's money? Mm. Okay, so at this time, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your wealth, when it comes to material, at this point in time, there needs to be some form of a manifestation reset. How you manifest things. You need to release any old desires. Old desires. There needs to be some new goals. You need to realign with some new goals, and you need to release anything that you thought that you wanted to do, because right now I feel like you're a new person. I feel like you have evolved. I feel like you don't want the same things out of life, especially after you go through that period of self reflection, after you go through that period of mirror work or shadow work. I feel like you're going to be creating something new for yourself as far as how you want your life to look. How do you foresee your life going? That usually happens around your birthday month when you turn a year older, as far as calendar years, as far as 3D years. You start thinking about life and what you want for the future. So you're being told to look at what you want for the future. You're being told to remove any old desires that you have that no longer align with the new person that you are. Not only that, you're being told to practice some form of visualization of with the visionary wealth card. Okay, how do you see your life? Okay, you need to do some visualization work. How do you see your life when it comes to wealth? How do you perceive this blueprint of obtaining this wealth? Okay, if you're someone that wants to be a millionaire, or you're someone that wants to be financially well off, how do you see yourself obtaining this wealth? What do you see yourself doing once you obtain this wealth? So this is something that you need to think about. This is something that you need to write about. This is something that you need to embody so you can expand, and so you can also move forward with action, and that you can move forward with boldness, because now you have that spirit of courage, and you're very uplifting right now. Right now, this is your season. So if you're operating in Cancer, this is the time for you to manifest some abundance. Now, as far as your spirit animal, let's see. Let's see. So, like I said, you have the sea otter. So there could be some sea otter around you as far as the spirit animal. You could be start seeing that on TV. You can start seeing that on, I don't know, anywhere. Okay. Right now you're happy. Okay. You're embodying the frequency of happiness. You're happy. You're full of joy right now. You're releasing any expectations, any heavy expectations, any unrealistic expectations on yourself, on your relationships, on uh life in general, and you're enjoying the moment. You're enjoying every day. You're living in the presence. You're letting go of worry. You're choosing love. You're choosing to surrender to love. And I feel like you're the one that's going to be emotionally available. I feel like you're the one that's going to be working on being emotionally available when it comes to this love relationship. I feel like at this point in time, you are going to fall in love with whoever it is that you have that soul recognition with, the one that you in that honeymoon phase with. You're going to fall in love with this person because you're going to let your guard down. I feel like you guys are going to become very playful. When you guys have that form of separation and come back together, you guys are going to be so playful. You guys are not going to want to leave each other's side. You guys are just going to be so into each other. You guys may be locked in a room or locked in an apartment or locked in a house for a week or so, just having a good time, being playful, being flirtatious, just watching movies, being together, enjoying each other's time. But I do show that someone is going to be emotionally vulnerable. Someone is going to release any insecurities that they have when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love. Not only that, I feel like someone is going to tap into their intuition, and they're going to trust their intuition and their inner knowing when it comes to life, when it comes to projects, when it comes to love. So someone is going to be tapping into their intuition, and they're going to be letting their intuition lead them and guide them. Someone is also about to get very busy. After this Cancer season, someone is going to be very, very busy because someone is going to be birthing something new. And you also are going to be someone that is going to be socializing more. Okay, so if you're an introvert, I feel like you're going to be going out more. You're going to be going out more. You're going to be hanging out with family and friends more. You're going to be someone that is going to come out of your shell. And it's almost like you're choosing to be happy now. It's like you're choosing to live with love and light and live in the present moment, and you're choosing to live your life freely. So that's your message, Cancer. If this message resonates with you, please hit the thumbs up. If you like the way I read, please subscribe to the channel. There will be more messages to come.